What are your thoughts on grounds like Scully Park? How important are grounds like Scully Park in Tamworth to country football?
Very important, mate. We need grounds that we can hold, at least up to 8 to 10,000 people, so we can, bring major games to the area. So Happy City, as you've seen, there was a couple of thousand. I'm not too sure the crowd has turned up on to watch the Knights and the Raiders, but if we haven't got the facilities, can't bring those games to town. And I think it's very important that we do. That helps promote the game. It offers a pathway. It brings the people back to the bush, and I think we need them.
Now, you've spoken with the management of the West Tamworth League Club who look after Scully Park. What are their plans for Scully Park?
Mate, well, the plans are to develop number 2 into a stadium-style ground, which will hold up to 8 to 10,000 people. They'll be natural hill on one side and the ends, and a grandstand down one side with all brand new facilities, media facilities, corporate facilities. So it'll be quite a very good facility once it's finished.
Will Country Rugby League be working with the West Tamworth League Club in the development of this ground, like talking with them in part of the conversation?
Oh, we've had one talk, and we'll make sure we keep in contact while the ground's going on. The plans look pretty good to us. They've gone out to other areas and sought what they've done, such as Dubbo, Mudgee and other grounds like that, to make sure that they're on the right track for what they want to do. But we'll definitely be monitoring what's going on.
Terry, you're well aware that here in the Tamworth community, there's been some opposition to the plans from the club. Can you understand the feeling from the community and the opposition to demolish Scully Park number 1?
Oh, well, I can. I played a lot of football there as a kid and University Shield games there, so it's probably got a fair bit of significance to me as well. But, we've got to look at progress, and if we can get a better facility, I think that's the key to it. We've got to make sure that that's what we're thinking about, not keeping the oil for the sake of it, but if we can get a new facility that has everything we need, well, that's the way we should go.
What sort of facility should they be building? What's the perfect sort of facility, within constraints, of course, but what sort of thing would be perfect for Country Rugby League?
Well, as I said before, we need something to hold about 8 to 10,000 people with grandstand, which has facilities for corporate media and good seating capacity. I don't think you need to overbuild. If you build it too big, it's going to become a white elephant. But from what they've shown me, mate, they're fitting right into what we're looking for. We're
talking with Country Rugby League CEO Terry Quinn on the morning show this morning, just about plans to redevelop Scully Park. Terry, what can we expect from Country Rugby League if there's a new facility built at Scully Park number 2? What sort of games can we expect?
Well, you can look at Country City games. We can look at bringing more club games. Like this year, we're actually bringing the finals of our championships to Tamworth on the old Scully Park, so that'll be in June. But, we can bring big games. We play now a lot of international games. This year we played the American side. Last year we played South Africans, and we played Samoa up there before, I believe. So all those type of games can be put onto those facilities, onto those grounds.
You mentioned you're in conversation with the management of the West Tamworth League Club, but you're putting sort of pressure on them to keep them to those sort of plans that they've showed you?
Mate, we're very confident it's going to happen. After sitting and talking with Rod Lang, he ran through what they were trying to do with us, and there's still a few little things they need to tie up the council, I believe. But other than that, we were very confident that the facility will be exactly what we're looking for.